everybody, Angie B here with today's vlog. And today's vlog topic, as voted on by you, is the TV shows Angie most wants to get into. Now, I wrote a list, because there's a lot, and I wanted to remember them all, and I'm sure I've left some off this list, but this is the list thus far. If you have any recommendations that are beyond this, that you know I don't watch yet, that you haven't seen me fangirl over yet, drop them in the comment box, because I would love to have some new TV to watch. It's been too long since I've actually gotten into a new show, so recommendations are always welcome. Alright, number one on this list is Fringe, and that's because I've heard a lot of people talk about how fun it is, and how, you know, just entertaining it is, and that it's got kind of an X-Files vibe to it. Yeah, so, I mean, it looks like it could be a lot of fun. I like sci-fi, I like, you know, detective-y type stuff. The lead characters, the lead actors are just pretty. I think, what's her name? Anna Torv, is that it? I think that's it. She's really pretty. And I have a soft spot for Joshua Jackson. I never watched Dawson's Creek because I just thought it was too full of wankery, and I don't like Katie Holmes. But I always thought Joshua Jackson was really pretty. And you've got Dr. Denethor in it. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? And Leonard Nimoy shows up. So, I mean, I pretty much have to watch it just based on geek cred alone. Next on the list, Legend of the Seeker. Now, I know this is probably cheese of the finest order. I mean, just looking at all of the GIFs and the clips and the pic spams, I have no doubt that it's not exactly going to be stellar acting, stellar writing, you know. But it looks like a hell of a lot of fun. I grew up loving Hercules, Legendary Journeys, and Xena Warrior Princess, and this looks like it's pretty much the same vein. It's filmed in New Zealand, so, I mean, beautiful vistas. The guy that plays Richard is pretty as all get out, and the girl that plays Kaylin, she and her hair are just absolutely fantastic. And I've seen enough GIFs that I've got a really good feel of the sexiness of the show. And I've always meant to read the books, even though I'm sure the books are nothing like the series. I mean, Twaddles told me that the books are nothing like the series, but still, I'd love to check that one out. Because I love cheesy sci-fi fantasy stuff, and I'm all for pretty people with magical powers and sword fighting skills with a Z. So I definitely want to check out Legend of the Seeker. Next two on the list, Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes. Now, I've seen several episodes of Life on Mars, but they were out of order, and I really just want to sit down and watch both seasons all the way through and just get sucked in, because I have no doubt that it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, John Sim is awesome, Philip Gleister is also awesome, and I really want to watch Life on Mars all the way through to fully appreciate it. And then Ashes to Ashes also looks like it's a lot of pretty, and I like Keely Hawes a lot, and I mean, then you get Philip Gleister as, you know, the Genie again, and I mean, it looks like that's a lot of fun too. I'm all for trippy storylines and, you know, time-traveling elements and hallucinations and David Bowie music, so I have to check those out. And they're British. I mean, British TV always pwns American TV. Next on the list, Sons of Anarchy. I'm a big fan of the FX original series. They're all gritty and really, you know, awesome, and I think the acting is really fantastic. The writing's really good. I love that they can get away with more stuff than on basic cable. And I mean, you got Ron Perlman. I idolize Ron Perlman. I think he's amazing, so I have to check out Sons of Anarchy. Sarah Arnold told me it was amazing. Becca loves it. No, not Becca. My brain just died on me. Kit Kat loves it. So I have to check out Sons of Anarchy. Similarly, I want to watch Generation Kill sometime just because Alexander Skarsgård is in it and he's awesome, and apparently that show's also great. So those two are on the list. True Blood. Now, I'm kind of tired already of the vampire thing, and I've read the Sookie Stackhouse books. I think I read the first 5, and then I just got kind of bored with them. I just figured it was getting too crazy, and there was, you know, whatever. I was getting tired of all the were-tiger shit. But I want to give True Blood a chance because Alexander Skarsgård looks very pretty. Eric was always my favorite character in the books. And And I love Lafayette already. I'm glad that he didn't die like he does in the books, and I've seen clips, and he's just hilarious, and I love him. And so I really need to just sit down and watch, True Blood, just to see if it really does live up to the hype, and if everybody was right. So, True Blood's on the list. Green Wing. Okay, when Allison came to visit, hi Allison, when she came to visit back in March, she let me copy a lot of her TV shows, and I downloaded from her all of Green Wing. I just haven't watched it yet. I really need to watch it though, because I love Tamsin Greig, especially because she was great in Black Book, so she's bound to be fantastic in Green Wing. Stephen Mangan looks hilarious in it. It just looks like it could be a lot of fun, and I'm all for parodying of medical dramas, so I need to watch Green Wing. I've technically started watching Being Human, but I've only watched the original pilot and then the first 2 episodes. And so I really just need to sit down and watch them all, because I already love the show. I just don't feel like I really have a handle on it to properly fangirl over it. I love Russell Tovey as George. Oh, his little sticky out ears. He's so adorable. And Mitchell and his Mitchins, as Mal and Kit Kat call them. I think Mitchell is dreamy. And I do like Lenora Chitlow a lot. I think she's very pretty, and I really like her Annie. So I need to watch Being Human. The other 3 shows that are on my list are shows that I started watching, and I either gave up on or I just got distracted and never went back to. Leverage. I know Sam will be very happy to hear me say this, but I started watching Leverage, back in season 1, and I got maybe 4 or 5 episodes in, and then for whatever reason, I just didn't keep up with it. And I really need to fix that, because it was a great show, and I know I'm going to love it when I finally catch up and watch it all. Christian Kane is all kinds of pretty. Killer Weasel, you've got to back me up on this. He's like some of the prettiest man flesh out there, and I love Timothy Hutton. And I like all of the rest of the cast. Oh gosh, what's the brunette actress's name? I can't remember now, but she's a Kiwi. So, yay, Kiwis. I'm all for Kiwis being in American stuff. I need to really get back into Bones. I watched all of the first 2 seasons. I loved them. I own them on DVD. I watched them frequently. But I heard about what they did to Angela and Hodgins, and I just got really pissed off with that. And so I stopped watching 3 episodes into season 3. But I hear it's getting great again, and Hart Hanson promises that Angela and Hodgins are back on the road to being together, and now that Booth and Brennan are finally going to hook up, because, oh my god, it's about time, I have to start watching Bones again. And then Dollhouse, because how did I drop the ball on that? I watched the first 4 episodes of Dollhouse, and then I don't know, I got bored with it, I got distracted, I can't really think of an explanation for why I didn't keep up with it, but I need to watch it, because, oh my god, Alan Tudyk, and this next season is going to be the most amazing thing ever, just for all of the guest stars and the cameos, and Summer fucking Glau, Jamie Bamber, Chuck Hogan. Oh my god, it's just like Battlestar Galactica and Jospers coming together, and it's oh so beautiful, and I need to watch it. So I need to go back and rewatch all of Dollhouse season 1, and so that I'm prepared for when season 2 starts. But so that's my list. I know I'm forgetting stuff. There's tons of great TV out there that I either haven't started or I lost track of and didn't finish. So if you guys have any suggestions that you think I would like, I'm all for sci-fi, I'm all for fantasy, all for supernatural stuff. If there's pretty people in it, I'm willing to give it a shot. Don't recommend me Gossip Girl or Melrose Place or anything like that, though, because I'm not a fan of watching the teenage rich dramas, so don't even waste your breath on that. I'm sure they're fun shows and everything, but they're just not my cup of tea. But if you have any recommendations, send them my way. I'm always up for new TV. Haven't really been keeping up with it lately. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's vlog. Have a great day. Check you later.